What's up, guys? In today's episode, I am going to recap my trip to Supercon Las Vegas 2024. I'm going to go over all my pickups at the show as well as some in the wild finds. Let's get started. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Honest Diecast. This very special episode, I have returned back from Diecast Supercon 2024 Las Vegas, and I'm here to go over my acquisitions at the show, a little bit of room shopping, convention floor pickups, also some in the wild finds. We'll go over the Hot Wheels stuff first because I did pick up quite a bit, and then after we get this table cleared, I'm going to go over the Top Dog premium stuff, some of my favorite finds. So let's start off with the convention finds, then we'll go over in the wild finds, and we'll do the premium finds last. Let's go. So starting off, the first thing I'm going to go over are these really cool stickers. Rocketiki Motorsport. I believe you can find Rocketiki on Instagram. I was actually approached by this gentleman. This gentleman recognized me and knew that I was a hardcore Porsche lover. And he said, I got something Porsche for you. And it's got yellow headlights. And he knows that I love yellow headlights. So friggin' awesome to meet you. And thank you so much for these stickers. If I could find a shot of your Instagram channel, I'll definitely make sure to put that up on the screen. But yeah, very cool stickers. But check this out, guys. Friggin' sweet. Little Porsche Carrera action. Looks like a 911 964 body. That's kind of what it looks like. But very nice. And then the matching bigger stickers. I don't think I'm going to peel these. I think I might kind of going to do a Porsche shrine and frame some Porsche goodies that I do have. So I think this is going to go in there. So thank you so much, Rocketiki. I really appreciate it. Friggin' awesome stickers. Thank you. And then moving right along, I had the pleasure of meeting Hayden from HHWC, and I am super excited to go over what I picked up at his show, or his table rather. He was kind enough to give me a sticker, and I definitely returned the favor, gave him a sticker as well. If you haven't checked out his interview on Diecast Media Network, it is a fantastic interview. Make sure to go check that out. But we have an RB26, two of them actually. That's what I decided to pick up. Got two of those, two of the RB26s and two SR20s. So these are 3D printed engines. I'm definitely looking forward to getting these cut out, painted, and put into something. But I cannot pass on these, especially for the price. If you don't know, Hayden charges really, really good rates for his 3D print work. So definitely make sure to head over and check him out. Very, very good detail. Excellent 3D work. And I have a Diamond Protector. Diamond Protectors was there. They had a booth set up and they were handing out free protectors. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people were showing off their favorite convention acquisition pieces. There's the QR code for Facebook. If you guys don't know about Diamond Protectors, excellent quality product, and they have some really cool stuff. Nice little lanyard attached to this. DiamondProtectors.com. And I did grab a catalog for those who haven't seen what they do have to offer. A lot of people asking about Johnny Lightning and Auto World protectors. Here you go. Also M2 cubes, M2 auto drivers, Auto World 2-pack protectors. Very, very good stuff. Obviously mainline premium protectors. They also have these really neat two-pack protectors where you can put two premiums, such as a Chase and its main counterpart, as well as Super. I thought that was pretty neat. These mainline RLC 5-pack protectors. These are for mainline size cards. So if you like to collect the Walmart sets, like the Porsche set and the Vintage Racing Club, there you go. Team Transport, that seems to be a big demand. Also 2-pack protectors and short car protectors, redline and acrylic cases. So yeah, definitely head over to Diamond Protectors. There's those QR codes again. Not sure if you'll be able to scan them on the screen, but definitely check out Diamond Protectors. Very, very cool products available. All right, moving right along, let's get into the Mattel Acquisitions found at the convention. We'll start off with the loosies. I'll go ahead and open this real quick. Had some extra protectors from stuff, so I put my loose cars in there. Quite a bit more Hot Wheels and Mattel in general acquisitions than I was planning, but I promise they will all go to good use. So pick these up out of one of the rooms. This beautiful, I believe that is a 5-pack exclusive, if I remember correctly. Might be a multi-pack, but 997 GT3 RS Hot Wheel. Very nice piece. Definitely one of my favorite ones. Just love that blue. Love the white livery on it, as well as the white wheels. Looks really good. So that will be going into the custom Porsche stash. This one, obviously mystery model 993 GT2, also one of my favorites. Probably one of the best paint jobs, definitely best paint jobs in any mystery model if you ask me. But super sick piece. I do have some of these, but I actually acquired this on a partial trade. This was just included. It was part of a bonus, so I said, all right. And I went ahead and I opened it and tossed it in the Lucy protector. This one is 934 RSR Turbo in this beautiful orange. This came in that Exotics set. It's a mainline set that hit Walmart. This never came here. I'm not really sure what happened to the taillights. I think somebody was trying to customize this thing at some point. Definitely looks like that. Got a little bit of red right there. A little bit of red on the bumper. That's okay. This car will be used as a custom donor. So totally okay. And then moving on to the other Lucy protector. Flip this over. We got 3 more Porsches I'll show to you guys. So we got another 934 RSR Turbo. This beautiful kind of metallic black gray. Gold wheels. Very, very nice. Definitely one of my favorite ones. Definitely one of the cleanest examples for sure. Clear window. No big deal. And here's the white one. Also got quite a few of these, but I try not to pass these up, guys. If you guys know me, the 934 Turbo RSR is one of my favorite cars to customize. So definitely I try to pick these up where I can. And lastly, this was a table find as well. I did find some of these in the wild, and I'll go over those shortly with you, but this is the latest 991 GT3 RS out of the Gran Turismo set. Friggin' awesome. I decided to crack it. It did not have a good card, and that was on purpose because I did want to crack one. And this was my believe my day 3 pocket car. So I took this to the convention with me. Very, very nice. Super excited to see another one of those out. Alrighty, moving right along. Came across a table that had some Matchbox Power Grabs. I have found these in the Easter baskets at Fry's or Kroger for most, but too good a price to pass up. He had 4 of them. I decided to pick up 2 of them. So very nice. Can never ever have enough of these. The 997 GT3 Matchbox. Absolutely stellar casting. Super nice. And again, I do have plenty of these as well. These are the carded versions. Also including the red, but there's a white one down there. So 3 red ones, 1 white one. I decided to grab more red than white because I have more whites than reds. So made that decision, all from the same seller. Again, very good prices on these that I could not pass up, so I decided to grab them. These were day 1 acquisitions, and when I went back to that booth, I was thinking about picking up some more. They were all gone. So Very happy I got my hands on these while they were available. And this was a room acquisition along with, I got it in a package deal along with the Legends Tour 934 .5 transport. But couldn't pass that up, guys. Factory sealed. Best Buy exclusive Porsche 935. This is going to go up on my Porsche wall. I have a basic one up there right now. Non-factory sealed, and I don't know. I got an infatuation for factory sealed, so I decided to grab this. And yeah, that'll be going up on the Porsche wall. So, sweet acquisition. And went to a room and found a couple of 934.5 Ultra Hots. Again, got plenty of these. Can never have enough of them, though. Great price on them, so I decided to grab these as well. Let's see, looking for color variation here. Both of them have pretty dark rear ends.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, the color actually looks pretty consistent. If you guys don't know, if you guys found these when they were out, they're still out sparingly, but getting a little bit harder to come by. The paint swings on these are really insane. They go from very, very light, almost yellow, to a very dark, almost red. So lots of paint swings on these. So happy to have two more. And just a cool blue card that I don't have. This is an OG Honda Civic Si in red that I don't have. I acquired this on a room trade. So very nice to have this. He had a bunch of really old Civic Si castings. So I thought it was pretty cool to get my hands on this one. I passed on the rest, but I liked this one so much that I decided to grab this. So friggin' sweet old school blue card Civic Si EM1 first editions 2001. Very, very nice. And I did find some neon speeders out in the wild. I will show you my neon speeders find here shortly out in the wild, but I did not come across the Datsun 510 wagon. Again, this was, I believe, a room trade. Decided to acquire just two of these. Totally good with that. Plastic chrome base. Nice pink wheels. Nice pink camo on it. Pretty sweet. And nice white interior. So pretty stoked to get a couple of these into the collection. Now these I'm much more higher on because these do have metal bases. So with that in mind, I'm thinking custom material. So I try to pick these up where I can, when I can. And again, it's been one of those pieces that's been really hard to find out in the wild. I did find a couple once out of town, but not again. So I picked up 4 of these from a room. Very good price on these. Could not pass these up. I did not pay a fortune for these. A little bit over retail, but not much. And yeah, super excited to have these. Very weighty, as Mark from Driven Dreams would say. And metal base and black interior. So with all that in mind, I definitely prefer to use this for customs candidates. So nice. And here is the other room acquisition as far as the 991 GT3 RS goes. This one is left carded. So very nice. Good condition card. Did find a couple of these in the wild I'll go over with shortly, but yeah, super sweet. This is just something I just know that I'm not going to find on the pegs hanging. So definitely a pretty cool set. And I did find some of these in the wild as well, besides the GT3 RS, and I'll go over that shortly. And yeah, pretty good set. It's one I'm not going to really take a chance on holding off for, because I know I'm not going to find it in the wild, most likely. Another room acquisition. This is a Porsche 934 Turbo RSR factory sealed. I wasn't sure if I had this, but I do have it, which is good. It's got a little bit of a soft corner right here, no big deal. This will either go into custom stash or collection stash, because again, can never have enough of these. So no regrets. Another room acquisition. One that I was really high up on trying to find. I have not even seen a lick of this set locally. So I decided to take it upon myself to go ahead and grab these two. These two were the only two that I found that weren't being sold in a set. from the Vintage Racing Club. It's the 71 Porsche 911. Beautiful green, beautiful white base, plastic base. That's okay. No big deal, just a beautiful Porsche that I am probably going to put up on my Porsche wall. Definitely enjoy this one. And I believe this was a table find, but here is the R35 Nissan GTR in the Gran Turismo set. This appears to be the most sought after one, and I wasn't sure until I picked it up, and it's got a metal base. Maybe that's it, but yeah, it's a very nice R35 GTR. Beautiful white Nissan Academy livery on it. Yeah, very weighty. So definitely excited to get my hands on one of these. I only picked one of these up, so this will go in my GTR collection. And lastly, we do have some premiums. I actually did a lot better with these than I thought I was going to do, but picked up a couple of spares. I do have both of these cars, the Boulevard Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6 and the reverse livery Toyota Supra Spartan Brian's livery. Really good price on both of these, so I decided to pick these up. Didn't fork out a fortune for these at all. And yeah, happy I grabbed these. Now, these are the premiums that I was super excited for as far as Hot Wheels goes. This is out of the latest Boulevard mix. We have number 92, the Advan MBK van. Number 93, that beautiful, gorgeous Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 in blue. Absolutely fantastic. That's my favorite car of the set. And the 66 Chevrolet Corvair.
That's all, folks.
Yanko Stinger. Yanko Stinger. So yeah, this came out in the Jay Leno set. Not big on that casting, but unfortunately I am a completionist for Boulevard, so I had to grab it. And for those that don't know the set, there's the set. And unfortunately, I was too late to pick up the S15 and the KDR30 to complete this mix. But maybe next time, and who knows, maybe I'll get lucky out in the wild. Doubtful, but hopeful. And yeah, I'm super excited. Anytime I can get a Boulevard set knocked out, I definitely hop on it without no delay. All right, and getting into what I would consider the Hot Boy acquisitions for Hot Wheels. So this is the new Elite 6.4 Audi RS7 Sportback. Very, very nice. I think Hot Wheels actually did a pretty darn good job with this casting, to be honest with you. So I definitely enjoy my Audis. My wife does too. She's definitely an Audi enthusiast. But great card art. Very great model. Nice details on the bottom, just as all the Elite 6.4s are, with the exhaust and everything. Metal base, all that jazz. I believe this is metal base. But this one is not getting open. This one's going to be hung up with the rest of my Elite 6.4s. So very excited to add this to my collection. This was actually below MSRP at the show. So needless to say, I'm not going to pass that up at all. But yeah, super excited to add this. Great paint too. Love that kind of wolf gray, flat grayish, matte grayish, kind of grayish paint. Very, very cool color. And finally, I was able to acquire a second Legends Tour transport. Sorry for the glare. I'm going to keep this one in the package. I do have this one already in my transport tote. That one does not have that great of a card at all, so I'm going to be opening the one that I've had. And I'm going to be displaying that loose. And this one is going to be probably hung up in the Porsche shrine. I think I'm going to keep it in the protector, hanging up there. I love this one. This one is such a nice transport. It's a shame that they go for so much. I actually got a pretty decent deal on this, relatively speaking. And yeah, very hard to find still. These haven't really come into circulation like we've seen Legends Tour transports in the past. But I'm hanging in there, and I'm hoping. Definitely wouldn't mind a few more of these. But yeah, super sick transport. Obviously one of my favorite transports ever, for sure. All right, let's have some fun with opening. So this is actually one of my favorite supers, I think, of all time. I really, really love this super. And I got to give a huge shout out to my boy Eric, aka Savoy Sticks, for hooking me up with this. We did a little tradesy. As you can see, Super Treasure Hunt. M case, I believe this is 2017. I believe. If I'm right, it might be 2018. Actually, yeah, 2018. Sorry. 2018 M case, Super Treasure Hunt. Audi. This one is quite a bit darker than the one that I have. But, guys, I've always wanted to open this thing. So, let's go. So, very nice super. Just a great color. It's like a cherry, almost cherry red. Spectre Flame, very dark. Great front deets. Fog lights. Headlights. The aero disc wheels. Very, very nice. This is one that I've always wanted to add to my collection. So, very, very nice. Definitely enjoy. 2017 Audi RS6 Avant. So very nice. Great details. There's the TH on the back. Under the right headlight. Or tail light, I should say.
You are... Oh!
But yeah, just one of my favorite supers just because of the color and the detail that they provided on this one. So, super nice. Super, super nice. Very nice. Alrighty, and the time has finally come for me to open one of these. If you guys don't know, I have 3 of these. I have not found any of them. My good friend SRS Diecast was kind enough to trade me 2. And I'm doing a 510 custom for him as well as something else. He gave me 2 of these, but both of them have quite a bit of color variation to them. And then Skip's Diecast was kind enough to send me one, which was really nice of him, and I greatly appreciate it. And I couldn't get myself to open that one either. So I just decided to use my trade baits that I brought up there and acquire a whole separate one. And here we go. There it is right there. So let's open it. Let's get this done, because I've been wanting to open this one for a long time. There you go. It's a treasure hunt. Yeah, go figure. Probably one of my most anticipated supers of 2023. And I had no luck. I had no luck finding this thing. So this one's got quite a bit of swing from front to back. It's a little bit lighter in the front. Pretty darn dark in the back and the top. So quite a large variation. Quite a large swing for color on these, I'm noticing. Yeah, very nice Porsche 935. There's the TH logo right there on the door. You got your double gold ring wheels. That's what gives it away as far as being a super goes. Gorgeous super, and finally I have it loose. So friggin' sick. Friggin' awesome. And here's another one that I've been chomping at the bit to get a second of to open. And we have this gorgeous Porsche 993 GT2. I know some people don't like the wheels on it. I actually don't mind the wheels. I think it looks pretty cool the way it sits. But super sick piece. Definitely wouldn't mind acquiring some more of these to do some wheel swaps on and some front detail. This thing definitely needs front detail, but no big deal. Let's get this one opened. This and the 935 Super will be going into the Porsche case, the Lucy case. So yeah, very nice. My mind is telling me that this is quite a bit of a lighter color swing on this one. But definitely one of my favorite Porsche Hot Wheel castings, 993 GT2. You got your lensed headlights that are part of the window piece. So always nice when they do that. This one actually does have a tail light on it, which is nice. Metal base. And yeah, I actually don't mind the wheels on it. The wheels don't look bad on it. But like I said, I wouldn't mind acquiring a couple more of these and doing some wheel swap action to them. So yeah, very nice. 3 very nice Lucy's. Alrighty, and as mentioned, I did do some hunting in Vegas and actually had some pretty decent luck. So let's go over the in the wild finds. These were not found at the convention, these were found at stores. So went to a distant disappointment and found all of these cars hanging on the pegs. So this is the reason why I really prefer hunting Walmarts out of town rather than in Metro, just because you find a lot more. So obviously a car I already have, the 71 Porsche 911 out of the Walmart exclusive Porsche set. This is 2 of 6. This is the one with the infamous 914 quote-unquote chase.
Right.
But this is my favorite car out of that set. I love the wheels on it. I love everything about it, especially the fact that it has a metal base. It is a very weighty Porsche. It's super nice. Definitely one of my favorite Porsche 911s that Mattel has released so far, so I decided to pick that up. There's one on the pegs, grab that. And then I had my first look at the Gran Turismo set at this same disappointment. And this is what was left. The 3.0 CSL race car BMW in orange. Very nice. One of my favorite BMW castings. Great detail on this one. Super, super nice. And this one is a plastic base. That's okay. But very nice taillight detail. Very nice headlight detail on that one. And then, of course, the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. This is probably my favorite Mustang I've ever seen. Come from HotWheels. This thing is absolutely ridiculously good detail. Headlights, taillights, great paint, great color. Love the Ford livery on it, the racing livery, the racing placard. Taillights are on point, just everything. Super nice. Super, super nice. And then, of course, my favorite of the set, the 991 GT3 RS in yellow. Super excited. I found both of these on the pegs, and as you saw earlier, I did pick some up at the show, and I can never have enough of these. So that's the way I roll. So I grabbed both of these. One of these is going in a protector on the Porsche case, or the Porsche wall, I should say, and the other one will be going into my Porsche tote. So very nice. Great details on this one as well. This one actually has the front marker light, which is really nice, and the tail light as well. Has the clear version. There's a clear and there's a red version of those on the 991s in real life. This one has the clear. Not my favorite one, but that's okay. Super nice. So yeah, I think probably this one. Probably cleaner card will be going on the Porsche wall. So, and then again, same disappointment. We had neon speeders sitting on the pegs. Not very many left, but lots of S2000s. I actually picked up 2 on the first trip when I was going to Vegas. And then I came back and I swung in that same store, checked it, and they had obviously put out some more. And there was one S2000 left over, so I decided to grab that. But Honda S2000, neon green, pretty sick looking S2000 if you ask me. And then the DC Integra, which is very nice and has some really good intercooler detail on the front as well. So pretty sweet to find these. Again, I will not find these locally, so I jumped on them. And then swung into a Target on Las Vegas Boulevard, the strip itself, figuring not very much foot traffic is going to be going through there hunting as far as the traffic goes. And we were right. My buddy Rob and I, we hit up at Target and found some fresh DKs. So no super, but 560 SEC AMG mainline in red, very, very nice. And this is probably my favorite 73 Honda Civic Custom that has come out so far. I absolutely love this thing. Just very retro looking with the yellow, the Bridgestone placard in 73. Very nice. I'm actually thinking about cracking one of these open and wheel swapping it. And just doing some nice detail to it. So very, very sick. Very, very sick. I love this. I love this version of it. And you can tell it was fresh. Believe it or not, there were no Godzillas. The R33 Godzilla recolor, there were none of those. So we don't know if they got taken or if they just didn't get put out. But we were lucky enough to find the EG, which was a very nice and surprising find. Great livery on this. This really goes well with last year's EF that came in D and E case. So they look really, really good together. So picked up both of the ones that I saw. And my other favorite car from D case, definitely the Zonda R. One of the most slept on castings. Wheels are pretty cool. They look good with the color, but yeah, the color. That maroon burgundy candy red color is just fantastic. But yeah, I have to collect all of these Zonda R's. This is one of my favorite cars in real life. So definitely grabbing that. And then lastly for the finds, yes, I did find a Super in Las Vegas. And the place I found it is probably going to blow your mind. It's going to be on the next hunting episode. But yeah, super high traffic area. Definitely did not expect to see this on the pegs. This was at a Walgreens. So this is my first Super find at a Walgreens in probably about a year and a half, 2 years, maybe. I think the last time I found it was the Bel Air Super in A case. I think that was the last one I found. So yeah, super, super cool find. Have not found this one out in the wild yet. I have found B and C case in the wild, but not this one. So now we've found them all from A through C. So just got to work on that Mercedes and we'll see what happens. But yeah, super sick find, guys. Alrighty, guys, final segment. Let's get into the top tier diecast stuff that I picked up. Diecast and resin models, I should say. So this is another Kaido House tent. I've always wanted a second one of these. Got this one for 10 bucks. So couldn't say no to that. I won't put this one together, but I'll just show you guys the parts again. On this one, you have the tent post. You got tent flags. Got another set of the super cool Kaido House wheels. Pretty much all these tents have wheels with them, which is really nice. I might actually try to use those on a custom, who knows, now that I got two sets. And then, of course, the paddock tent itself. But yeah, I decided to pick up another one of these. I'll assemble this off of cam because I've already assembled one before. But yeah, super sick, guys. Couldn't pass up on that deal. These things usually go for about 15-20 bucks. Got it for cheaper than retail. So yeah, grabbed a second Kaido House tent. Now let's get on to the models. So this first one is an older Inno. And all the JDM heads should know this livery. The 5 Zigen or 5 Zigen, however you prefer to pronounce it. Super Taikyu 2001 class winner. This is an R34 GTR. Super, super nice. Let's get this bad boy cracked open. Alright, got this open, sleeve off. Display case cover off, and yeah, that is friggin' epic, guys. Look at that front mount intercooler detail. Painted on turn signals, lens headlights. Pretty good grill work in there. Got BP livery, C West, inky. Just a very, very nice, clean factory body R34 actual race model. Actual race winner, which is pretty cool. Lens taillights, lens rear fog light and rear backup light. Pretty darn good exhaust detail on that too. The antenna on the top, got to watch out for that. Let's see if we can take a little bit better look in there. Nice black dash detail. Black racing bucket, Takata harnesses in green. White floorboard, white roll cage. Just a super, super sick model. Yeah, the interior detail is absolutely insane. Friggin' sick. I won't take these off the base right now. I will on the next diecast discussion. Diecast discussion 129, we'll take them off the base and see if they roll, but man, friggin' sick. Wow. And next one down the line, this is going to be my first R32 Pandem Rocket Bunny GTR from N64. Let's get this open. This is the jade, kind of the jade green color. Super, super nice. And I'll have another one to open up after this. I'm telling you guys, Inno is killing the game. Inno is killing the game with these, like absolutely 110%. Get that open. And just thinking about this, actually isn't my first one. I actually have the shell livery one, which is off right over here. Just remember that. So this is my second one. But yeah, look at that wheel detail. Very CCW, BBS, LM looking wheels. Absolutely fantastic headlight detail. You can really see the depth in those with the projector. Those beautiful amber turn signals. It does have a front mount intercooler, but it's black. So, and actually got some fairly good weight on this, for sure. But yeah, that color is absolutely fantastic, guys. Black spoiler. A little bit of a heat cycled titanium exhaust, which is really, really nice. Really good detail on that. Lens taillights. Pandem on the license plate. Very dark tinted windows, but there's that rear defrost that Inno is so good at. So pretty much pitch black tint though on the back and the sides. It does have a roll cage, you can barely see it in there. It's kind of a gray. Black interior, black dash, gray racing seats, so those stick out pretty nice. Just a fantastic model, guys. That color though, man. That color is super sweet. Super sweet. Windshield banner, speed magnet, auto stands. Very, very nice. Definitely had to add this to the collection, guys. It's a super, super nice piece, for sure. And what's next? Yet another R32 Pandem. This is the Mad Motor. And I've had my eyeball on this one for a hot minute. And this was the only one that I saw at the show. So I had to hop on this one. Absolutely. Absolutely, without a doubt. This might be my favorite one. For sure, guys. Actually, I'm calling it now. Yeah, this is my favorite one. This one is dope. Just the wheels. Perfect choice on the wheels. The colors, though. The colors of this livery. That teal green. Roll cage is teal green. Love how that white sticks out. Again, fantastic headlight detail. Fantastic front mount intercooler detail. White racing harnesses in this, which really stick out. Even on the door inserts, you might be able to see it in there, but the door inserts have a teal insert in them. So the cage, door insert, all teal. Man. This one's fantastic, guys. This one is, I think this one's the best one, to be honest. And the color of that gray, too. Just gorgeous. This one, not as dark of tint, so you can actually see that roll cage in there very well. Very nice roll cage detail. I actually love the design of that cage. Of course, rear defrost. Man, fantastic model, guys. Inno is killing the game. No doubt about it. Again, this was the only one that I saw at the show. Porsche 935 K3 Kramer in the Numero Reserve livery. I do have this one on pre-order and I have not received it. I couldn't pass it up. I actually traded for this, so it didn't really cost me any money, but you guys know I have to have every single one of these. You can see a couple of them right here. I have that first edition, the Apple livery, and then above that is the Jaeger livery. So yeah, guys, I now have all of these that have been made by Tarmac Works so far, and that's going to keep going. If they keep coming out with them, I'm going to keep getting them. It's one of my favorite Porsche models of all time is the 935 K3 Kramer. So yeah, let's go here. Let's see what number we got. 1223. Very, very nice. I do have the sister car of this. Let's see here. Actually, yeah, the sister car is going to be right here. That's a 993 RWB, also in Numero Reserve livery. But yeah, this is the actual race car, guys. This is absolutely fantastic. I was so excited to see this that I cannot say no. Probably the best engine turbo exhaust detail I've ever seen on any model is on these Tarmac K3s. They're fantastic. The fronts roll pretty smooth. I already know. It's the rears that get a little bit locked up on these, but they're almost full rollers, almost. So just great detail. Numero Reserve, which is a shell livery. There's the Porsche Kramer banner. Just absolutely fantastic. That is an actual grille on the front right there. That is not paint. That is not a sticker. That is an actual grille. So how friggin' sick is this? This was the 1979 Le Mans winner. So again, a real car, real race car, and one of my favorite Porsche models ever created. So friggin' sick. Super happy to have that. And a bit of a big moment. This is my first TPC model. This is an RWB Porsche. And I almost missed out on this actually because I did find this in a room. The person was selling one of these and they actually had two of the chases as well. The chases are raw. And she's asking quite a bit for both the chase and the regular one of this. Thought I missed out on it because her room shut down. Not sure if they left or whatever, but ended up checking the floor and found a seller who was gracious enough to sell this for much cheaper than what she was asking, and I'm super excited to have this into the collection. And I got to thank my buddy Rob for helping me line this one out. So yeah, first TPC model, here we go. There is a Hello Kitty figurine in there. It's like a mouse. So pretty cool. Won't be using that. And I thought the TPC would be resin, but it feels like diecast, just on the base at least anyways. So this is number 227 of 500. Trying to get my fingerprint off of there. 227 out of 500, so very limited piece. I did try looking for these. This is definitely diecast. It's pretty weighty. But I tried looking for these on eBay when I thought that I missed the one, and there was like one on eBay, and that's it. So very extremely hard to find Porsche model. Super excited to have this perfect stance, perfect wheels, lens taillights, good exhaust detail. Yeah, that is friggin' amazing, guys. That is friggin' amazing. TPC is now on my radar. Pink racing buckets, all black interior besides that. No cage in it, that's okay. Tow hook in the front, no tow hook in the back, but tow hook up front. Great grille detail, great canard detail. Lens turn signals, lensed headlights. Actual pieces for the windshield wipers. Just a really super sick piece, guys. I am so excited to have this in my collection. It is such a cool piece. Great livery, and like I said, TPC is now on my radar officially. So yeah, let's go. There's that figurine if you guys want to take a closer look at it. But yeah, I'm going to be taking that out and placing that off to the side. And yeah, what a fantastic piece. All right, so let's get on to the grand finale. This is a piece that I really wanted to acquire, and I got it from Mike at RDDC, go figure. I could have just bought it in town, but no, I had to buy it from him up in Vegas. So this is the CLDC Magazine Edition exclusive N64 R34. Very cool packaging, very big.
That's what she said.
There is a magazine in here. I've already opened it, but I have not opened the model yet. We'll go ahead and do that right now. So I'll show you this. It is a super sick piece, guys. Monochrome and carbon fiber. All in one, all in the same. So let's take this out. Set that box off to the side. I do not want to ruin that. I want that. And here is the model itself. Super sick piece, guys. We'll open that in just a second. Let's take this magazine out. It's more like a catalog. There's actually some really great models that are in this magazine. So it's a very cool piece. Very nice. But just a quick flip through. You got some Inno Models founder interview. And there's the R34 GTR model that came with this that we're about to open. And we'll flip more towards the back, and we actually have a catalog back here too. So this is a really cool piece, guys. You got Mini GT, you got Tarmac Works in here. There's an ad on a C63 AMG. Let's see, here's more models from Mini Champs. These are all F1 models. Very cool. Lots of models in here, lots of good ratings. So if you're interested in this, get it before the price goes way up on these. Roughly about 70 to 80 bucks on these. But yeah, CLDC. Mike only had 3 and I bought the first one. The other 2 were gone on the next day. So if you guys want this R34, definitely hop on it. All right, let's get to opening the actual model. And this thing is gorgeous, guys. It's pretty much a monochrome version of Bayside Blue. With carbon. So yeah, I'm super excited to get this open. I can't even open it. There we go. Finally got it to crack. This one did not want to be opened. Kind of don't blame it. It's a super exclusive piece. There you go. Car Lover Diecast. Little QR code. Man, that thing is fantastic, guys. Holy cow. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is beyond good. Just look at that finish. Man, goodness gracious. Brake caliper detail. You can see them a little bit in the back. They're there. They're like a gold caliper. Lensed headlights, lens turn signals, Nismo front mount intercooler, great grille work. Just absolutely fantastic. Super clean factory black interior. The wheels are very reminiscent to Nismo wheels. Lensed taillights, lensed rear fog lights, lensed everything. Just great detail, guys. There's the beautiful defroster right there. And look at, you can really see that finish now. So mirror finish, you can probably see me in the roof. There I am. Hi guys, I'm waving at you. Yeah, beautiful monochrome with carbon fiber laid over it. It's just, man, this is like the epitome of Skyline goodness, like right here. So I like these even better than the monochrome set that came out, the 3 Inno monochrome cars. This one, man, right along the same lines as that green one, but blue, Bayside Blue. It's fantastic, guys. I have to say that this is possibly my favorite piece that I picked up out of the convention for sure. But yeah, that's going to be getting displayed with the rest of my GTRs. Fantastic piece, highly recommend. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the Diecast Supercon 2024 acquisitions. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Please give a like and consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. I just want to give a quick shout out to the organizers of Diecast Supercon. It was a fantastic convention. Definitely some improvements from last year. I'm super excited to see what happens next year, and we'll see you there in Vegas in 2025 if you make it. And yeah, if you haven't been to a convention or let alone Vegas, I'd highly recommend it. It just keeps improving and getting better every year. So if you're there, I'll see you there in 2025. That'll do it for this round, guys. We'll go over these models and take them off the base on Diecast discussion number 129. If you haven't tuned into our Diecast discussions, definitely check them out. Usually every Wednesday night around 5 to 6 p.m. Arizona time. We chat diecast, do unboxings, do mail calls, go over models, model reviews, talk about everything diecast. So if that's something you'll enjoy, definitely bookmark the next diecast discussion and we'll see you there. That'll do it for this one, guys. Remember, happy hunting, happy collecting, and it's about the cars, not the money. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.